Kia ora, bros and girls. Welcome back to the channel. We're back with Chapter 1, Map 2 of Avengers Forever. We're kind of going to keep the same theme here and just pop in and have a bit of a look. Chapter 1's normally pretty easy, but let's see how we go. So now, this time we have 4 paths. First one's Breakthrough. I love Punisher 2099 for Breakthrough. Then Stun Immune, then Crit Me with your best shot. And then Plain Vanilla. So, I might take the Crit Me with your best shot, actually. Start off against Captain America. Let's take in Corvus Glaive and pick up a charge. Surprisingly, that Breakthrough path, Punisher 99 is incredible for the Breakthrough path. I mean, obviously Corvus is pretty good as well. To be honest, it's probably one of the best, actually, Corvus. But I found Punisher in Variant has been incredible in that Breakthrough path, just because he has so many hits on his SP1. You just rack him up, and as you rack up that combo, you just destroy the armor and you just do more and more and more damage. A little bit like Carnage in that he does a lot of damage, or a lot of hits, I guess. So we're gonna go into this fight against Gulk with Crit Me with your best shot, and we're gonna just play it a little bit differently here. Instead of going in for the 5-hit combos, I don't like to do that against Gulk. I like to just maybe medium or medium medium, just 2-3 hit combos, because his crowd smash thing goes up quite quickly, especially if you use specials and especially if you're using long ass combos. So you want to give it a little bit of time to drop down. I tend to like to do the same against Nick Fury sometimes, depending on how hard it is and how hard he is and how much life he's got. We got magic, so I might take Nebula. She's a champ I'm probably not going to really need or use for this one, so it doesn't really matter if she takes a bit of limbo damage. Yeah, after chasing a magic for so long, I finally popped a 5-star one as well a couple of months back, and I R4'd her almost like immediately. And yeah, she's pretty good. She's still really fun to play. I think she'd be much better duped, but I guess I don't really need to dupe her. But she was pretty clutch for parts of Variant. I mainly brought her up to finish the Mystic Variant chapter. So now we go on. We take Red Skull. We bring in Corvus. Still Crit Me with your best shot. We bring in Corvus. I just love the name of that node. It's so funny. Crit Me with your best shot. I think Corvus is made to destroy Red Skull as well. I mean, he's obviously the greatest Iron Man Infinity War counter, but I think he's also made to destroy Red Skull, because with those armors up, he just disintegrates them, and all of a sudden he doesn't become that tank at all. Actually, it works against him. Killmonger, another great matchup for Corvus. Armor break, you get no reverb. Yeah, I mean, he's so versatile, man. If any of you cats ever pop him in 5-star, he's totally worth R4ing. And like, he doesn't even need to be duped to be strong. If he's duped, you get a little bit more utility, and he can last a little bit longer and can last in fights where he doesn't die from degenerates and stuff like that. Can last on poison immune nodes so long as Corvus Glaive is up, but he doesn't get hit. He doesn't get hit with a special or get knocked down. But even unduped, he's just fantastic. And he's also bleed immune, so I actually take him into the bleed path and the biohazard path a lot in Alliance Quest. and so long as you don't hit into the opponent's block, um, and your Corvus charges are not up, your Glaive charges aren't up, then he's pretty much bleed immune. Okay, so now we're on to the boss, which is Cull Obsidian, which he looks like a meaty bastard, does he not? Thanos army, he's not a villain. Route, he's got protection shielding, enhanced SP2, mystic conditioning, physical resistance, titanic conquest. Right. So this guy's just going to be a real tank. He can stun. So let's have a look. So once his route buff expires, goes into cooldown, can't be activated for a few seconds. When he cools down, his aggression is rewarded with a Fury buff that gives you a lot of attack for 5 seconds. He has 3 missions to complete, which may be done in any order. Each mission could be completed multiple times, and each time it gives you 1 persistent charge. So you can knock out any champion, knock out an Avenger, knock out a champion above 95 without dying. He can gain 10 persistent charge, and he gets 1 Thanos favor buff. These buffs have their duration. Pause for 1 second. So each one grants attack rating, crit damage, route buff duration, well-timed blocks. He can parry away. If you dash and hold block, he overcharges his weapon and can cut through auto blocks. Heavy attacks can create an armor break debuff and reduce ability accuracy. Special attacks, 10 combo shield buffs. One strike, 1 combo shield buff is lost instead of combo meter resetting. Each strike has an 8% chance to pull the duration of all armor break buffs. So I don't know. I don't understand him. I think it's a little bit complex with the route mechanism and the whole armor up, armor break, Thanos favor. But we're just gonna go in and fight him. But he does seem quite a meaty bastard. So he's pretty tank. He's got a lot of life. And he's not taking a lot of damage, even though I've got 2 charges smashing him, and I haven't even activated protection yet. So I haven't done enough damage to go over the 3 to 5%, which is that's pretty decent for him. So ooh, okay. I thought his SP stopped there. Maybe it didn't. So 1, 2, he comes back. Can I go in now? I don't get that. But he stops and he breaks. Is that his heavy or? Doesn't matter. I mean, we took him down a fair bit with Corvus. Just gotta figure out the SP1. I'm gonna come in here with Proxima, mainly just because I want to test that SP1 if I can, but never mind. We'll test it somewhere else. We'll test it later on. Okay, so I'll bring on Aegon. Maybe we could just finish him off. So he's got 5 of those brown things, which I assume is Thanos favors. Yep, that's 5 charges because he's got the 5 in blue up the top. And that gives him like crit rating, attack damage. Yeah, I don't get that. Maybe that's all part of the 1 move. Come back. I can get in? No? Oh, okay, I'll just block that. Yeah, I suspect that's actually all part of the 1 move actually, and I'm mistiming. So yeah, I've never seen this guy's moves. I've never seen his SPs. So but it kind of looks like he breaks there, like he yells at you and then you can go in, but you can't. Okay. Well, anyway, so pretty easy. I got the combo shield there because I'm synergized with Star-Lord. You finish him. He is pretty tank, and I'm probably gonna do a 4-star version of this fight as well, or this map, and I'm gonna see if actually it's maybe easier or the same with 4 stars. He's probably got a little bit of tricks, and you got to figure out his SP1, but hopefully I'll figure out how to evade it and show you in the next one. Hopefully this helps anyway for now, and if it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one, boys and girls. Ka kite ano.